What's up, everybody? We're back. We're at Lord Lao's furnace, and where we last left off, I decided to go and make the last few configurations we could. So let me show you what I got from that. If I scroll down to the bottom of my technique list here, right? Whoops. We have a mountain within, which gives me body plus 5, and a whopping plus 30 focus from the quieted mind. Very useful stuff. Oh, and also cleanse body and mind, which I don't think I showed off as well, which gives me a nice health plus 15 and wait, no, sorry. We didn't get that from here. We got that from the doctor. I forgot. Okay. So, one thing that I discovered, just by kind of messing around and being curious, is I can actually do the last configuration without collecting the scroll for the configuration. So, I'm going to tell you what. I'm just going to do that now and save time in life, right? So, here's what we need to do. We need to put in a cow bizor. Let's go ahead and do that. Then, we need to turn on the conductor, which is over here, right? We need to turn on the chimney, which is over here. And we need to turn on the cogs, which is over here. And when all those are done, we interact with the dragon button. So yeah, if you know all the combinations, or you can honestly just look them up, then you can actually do all of these right when you get to Lord Lao's furnace, assuming, of course, that you have the necessary ingredient. Alright, so we hit the dragon button, and we get a gem. Heaven's Blessing gem.
Well, you are getting to be quite adept at manipulating this machine. If I were Lord Lao, I'd have made it a bit more obtuse, so people work harder for their supper. I'm beginning to think you have learned all of the secrets the furnace has to offer.
Yes, I think so too. But, Kang, what is that energy surrounding you?
What? Oh, I'm sure it's nothing.
For someone with such an affinity for machines, he certainly suffers for it.
Tell me about it, Sky. You okay, Kang? I thought I was the one with the cough.
There's nothing like mortal danger to jog the memory. Anyone up for a flight to the edge of perception?
Explain yourself?
The memories. They are seeping in. I see patterns, schematics, explosions, lots of explosions, and someone seeking rescue. Lord Lao.
Oh.
That's why the furnace is here. Why the configurations are spread across the Empire. When it was safe for his tools to be used, it would be safe for him to return.
I see.
Lord Lao is imprisoned, locked away so his inventions could no longer challenge the works of the heavens. It's an insult to the inventor spirit. We must fly.
Right, and you want to go right now. So that's quite the revelation. You just realized this?
I don't know. Yes, and no. Who knows what such an assault can trigger? I suppose I should be dead, but it's not the first time. Perhaps I've grown resistant to such energetic assault and surprised my assailant with my resilience.
Yeah, or perhaps you're just
Whatever
damn
the case,
daffy.
I have a vision of a new wind map. It goes nowhere and everywhere. We have to destroy the force holding Lord Lao in check.
Alright, so I assume we must return to the flyer first.
Yes, that would be ideal. Although we will quickly move back into a place like this. This route, I don't think it can be represented on flat paper.
No, I don't think so
We
either.
should go now. I do not think the furnace will function again until this is resolved.
Oh, alright. Let's go on and go. I think it's going to throw me into another conversation, because that happens when we return to the camp all the time. No. Alright, wait. Hold on. Let's go. Let's see. No conversation? Alright. Hey, Kang.
Yes, what can I do for you? Busy. No time for chatty.
Alright. Let's talk about your latest wind map.
I am ready when you are for this very serious endeavor. Imagine it. We are about to embark on an effort to rescue the greatest inventor the Jade Empire has known. As dated as some of his concepts are, I look forward to meeting him. Perhaps I can suggest some improvements.
Oh boy, King, I'm sure this is going to be exciting for you. Alright, let's go.
Prepare yourself. This route is much stranger than any I have seen before. Clearly, we are not bound for a terrestrial location.
No, we are not. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Dragon's Wrath I would like to use. There we go. I think that's good. This is hopefully the last flyer minigame I ever have to play in this game. Oh. Oh, that's homing in on me. Oh.
Oh, this is very strange. We're on the trail of something nasty.
Yes, we are. We are on the trail of something very nasty, and I really need this for the upgraded firepower. Oof.
Lord Lao better appreciate this. I'll want a celestial wrench for my trouble.
I'm sure he will, Kang, but if you'll excuse me, I have to concentrate here. Alright, what are these purple things
Are we
doing?
following? I am a little worried.
Don't be so worried, Kang. We're doing pretty good, actually. I mean, we could use a little bit of help, but we're not doing that bad. Oh, dear. Okay, what if we use that? Aha! Ooh, okay, alright. I'm sorry I'm not talking too much, but I'm trying to really concentrate. Alright, we gotta take those out. Those are gonna be very dangerous. Alright, we don't have quite enough for Dragon's Wrath or whatever, but now we do. I'm gonna wait a little bit though. Conserve it until we need it. I think I just hammer away at the thing in the middle. It's just gonna take a while. Oof. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're not doing too hot. We're taking some damage. Yeah, go ahead and hit him with that. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Destroy it. Destroy it. Hey, oh. That's it. That takes care of it. Alright, we received Consumed Spirit.
Well, I'm not sure where we crossed from the living world to the celestial, but we seem to have made it back in one piece, and with startling revelations, too.
Oh, what was that?
Yes, we need to discuss what was discovered.
Please, tell me, Kang. I'm curious to know. I did not see Lord Lao. You know, Wiz, his great inventor, he owes me.
Yes, well, it seems the entity holding the memories of Lord Lao is vanquished. The great artificer was imprisoned for insulting heavenly works. Unjustly, I might add.
Mm-hmm.
He is free. He is somewhat disoriented by the process. Oh, and there is perhaps something else you to be aware of.
Oh, what is that?
He is me.
What?
A turn I was not expecting.
You and me both, Sky. What the fuck? Alright, so I did all this to rescue a fool I already had.
It was not so much that the body of Lord Lao was imprisoned, for indeed he would have no body. It was his memories, my memories, that were confined within the void. I didn't remember much before a few decades ago, or a century. I guess I'm rather old. I still don't remember what I did to earn this fate. I must have stepped a little above myself and angered the celestial bureaucracy. In the time before their wrath filtered down, I built the furnace to point back to myself.
Right. Okay. So, that's a little ridiculous, Kang. I'm gonna need to see a little more proof.
I'll prove it with my understanding of the furnace. It is all I can give you. I'm staying just as I am. So many small things to build. The big celestial things are all done.
Ah, gotcha.
I brought 2 unspoiled gems from our flight to rescue, me in the void. The eyes of the void, or the glare of the jerk that locked me up or something. Very volatile fuel.
Gotcha.
With my new understanding of the furnace, you now have a configuration unrivaled. But there is risk. Combined with this fuel, it may damage the furnace.
Oh, okay.
So, continue using the furnace as it is, or risk its functions on the most powerful effect it can produce. Well, if I built it, and I guess I did, I'd fix that restriction first.
Alright. So, why don't you fix it?
The rules of inspiration defy such logic. That is why a single flyer is greater than many, and duplicates devalue the whole. The furnace is what it is.
I disagree immensely
I'll
with
make
that.
something better, but adjusting this one will require monumental effort. It is not designed for adjustment.
Oh, okay. Right. So, do you know of any other configurations?
I don't know. Maybe have a look at this note. I copied some scrawled words from a post near the furnace controls.
Okay. Yeah. So, take me back to the furnace.
Certainly. It's just a flick of a switch, and I'm reasonably sure the trip isn't even doing any irreparable harm.
Yeah, well, apparently we don't need to worry about that with you. Okay, so we gotta get back to over here. Alright, so first things first. We got that gem, right, which is the Heaven's Blessing gem. And what that does, I'm gonna reorder everything, is it gives us a shield, essentially, right? So, exactly what it says, it damages anybody who attacks us. It's actually not that bad. It's a pretty good combat gem. We're probably going to equip it during the, what do you call it? I'm sorry, I'm a little sick today. Alright, we're probably going to equip that during the Imperial Arena, which, by the way, we're going to be finishing. Now, as far as the configurations go, right, we can only make one, and we have 2 to choose from. We have the configuration of the goat, right? So, let's see. But with a pair of flawless ruby, okay, it'll break the machine, and care to leave the clappers and cauldron out of the process. Alright, but with a pair of flawless rubies, so everything but the clappers and the cauldrons out of the process, and then we use the tiger. Right? So, there's the configuration of the goat, and then there's the configuration of the rat. Well, we're gonna go with the goat, because the reward for the goat is way better. The one for the rat is a technique that gives us just a moderate boost to all 3 stats, while the one for the goat gives you an increase of 25% damage to everything. So, that's just so much better in every way. Alright, so let me just make sure I'm understanding this correctly. A note probably written to the author as a reminder, it will likely break the machine, both with a pair of flawless rubies, and care to leave the clappers and cauldron out of the process. The tiger might be able to manage the reconfiguration of the user instead of itself. It might be worth okay. So, everything but the clappers and the cauldron needs to be on, and we use the tiger. Let's save before we do that, just in case we mess up. What? Well, no, I don't want to load. I want to save. There we go. Alright. So let's go ahead, and we want everything but the clappers. Right? Everything but the clappers and the cauldron? Let me just check it one more time. Just to make sure. Yep. Everything but the clappers and the cauldron. So that means the water wheel on. Right? And then that's the chimney. That's the clapper chimney. We leave it off. We turn on the conductor. Right? We're going to leave the cauldron as it is. And we're going to turn on the whirling cogs. And then we'll put in the fuel. Let's load new fuel. We're gonna place the rubies. Alright. And let's see if this works. Oh boy. I don't know what's happening. Uh-oh. Oh. 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 Alright, cool. It worked. So, just to show you what I'm talking about. Watch me be totally wrong and have it backwards. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong spot. That'd be funny. Alright, techniques. Oh, wow, I have it backwards. Okay, well, I'll show you both then. So this is the one you get for the goat, right? We want the other one, actually. So we're going to reload the save. At least you get to see both now. But you'll get to see how that one is so not worth it compared to the others. Alright, let's put in the rubies. Well, actually, let's reset everything. Because I don't know what I turned on. Alright, so let's place those. Yep. Alright. So, that was the goat. We want to do the rat then. I guess I had it backwards. Yeah, so. The wrinkled sheet of paper is filled with diagrams, doodled in the corners and along the margins. The majority of the page, however, is taken up by the following text. The dual eyes of fire can fuel greatness, but only if all, save the conductor, work together with the dragon. So, okay. There seems to be little else except for the dual picture of a dolphin with some sort of contraption attached to its head and a note underneath that reads, "No sharks." Interesting. Alright, so we're going to turn on everything except for the conductor and activate the dragon. So let's go ahead and do that. So that means the cogs and the cauldron. Leave the conductor. Turn on the chimney. And let's rock the water wheel over here. Nice, nice. And then we're going to want to activate the dragon. Let's go for it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. 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 There we go. Strength of the bull. Alright, so I had it backwards, but just to show you. So the other one just gave us a +3 to body, spirit, and mind, which is really not that great. This one is a damage increase, right? And it doesn't tell you how much it does, but if you look it up, you will find that it does 25% damage increase, which is pretty good, pretty strong. Okay, I think that's it over here. So let's return to the city, and with our newfound damage increase, we're going to take care of the Imperial Arena, finish that up. Hey, Kang.
A most intriguing place.
Yep. I'm ready to leave.
Very well. In the meantime, I will try to see if I can learn anything more about this interesting machine. I can always bring us back here later.
Okay, well, it's kind of broken now. We can't use it. Okay, so let me grab the Black Whirlwind, because the Imperial Arena is kind of his quest. Right? And also, did I ever put on... Yep, alright, Crimson Tears. Good. The dual saber style. I want to show that off now, so I can talk about it, and why I like it a lot, and why I think it's probably the best weapon style, aside from Maribel, in the entire game.